Thanks for watching Community Update for Friday, January 15th. I'm Steve Erickson. For the first time in 10 months, some elementary students will be returning to the classroom full-time starting next week. Elementary students started the school year in the hybrid model, which meant 2 days of in-person learning each week. That changed in late November to full distance learning as the number of COVID cases spiked. But starting January 19th, kindergarten, first and second graders will be back in school. Students in grades 3 through 5 will come back full-time on February 1st.
We've already pre-hired support teachers, substitute teachers at our sites based on the number of teachers that will be working there. So we've committed to having those people available 5 days a week for the next month to support those elementary teachers. And we're proactively securing employees to backfill in case we have quarantine issues with staff.
Also February 1st, 6th grade students will return to school in the hybrid model, and options are still being investigated for grades 7 through 12, which are currently in full distance learning. The school board will get another update later this month. Much like COVID case numbers, this week the state launched a new dashboard that keeps track of the vaccine rollout here in Minnesota. The dashboard, which is updated daily, shows the number of doses promised by the CDC, doses shipped to Minnesota providers, and the percentage of doses used. Currently, only 36% of doses received in Minnesota have been administered. Here in Anoka County, nearly 7,000 people have received their first dose of the vaccine. Less than 1,000 have received their final dose. You can find the dashboard by logging on to mn.gov/COVID-19. We're now just about 2 weeks away from the start of the annual Snowflake Day celebration, and there's fun for all ages. This year, a snow sculpture contest is taking place. You are asked to pre-register your house online at coonrapidsmn.gov by January 25th, but you actually have until February 11th to complete your sculpture. Cash prizes will be awarded for the top 3 sculptures. Also, participants are wanted for a disc golf tournament at Wintercrest Park. You must pre-register by January 28th. For details on the tournament and all the other events, log on to the city's website. We have an update now to a story that aired on CTN Journal a little over a year ago. It involves a local woman trying to get her first book published.
His own eyes, blue, red-rimmed, haggard, stared back. His heart slammed against his ribcage, either from adrenaline or physical exertion. Maybe both. He glanced at his wristwatch and his heart lurched. 9:57. Anxiety gripped his chest. He didn't have much time.
Jennifer describes Charlie's mirror as a bit like Back to the Future meets Animal House, with a sprinkle of Mean Girls. Like her idol, Stephen King, Jennifer hopes to one day see her book on the shelf.
Jennifer DeVries tried to get her novel Charlie's Mirror crowdfunded. When that didn't work out, she continued to pursue dozens of publishers until she struck gold with City Limits Publishing, a recent startup out of Nashville.
I signed the contract in September. My book was published in December, and it is available everywhere books are sold. You know, you can get it at Barnes & Noble, it's out on Amazon, it's on ebook, all the ebook reader platforms, and it's just really cool. And they're very supportive, they love their authors, and it just ended up being a really, really good fit for me.
In just a little over a month, around 600 copies of the book have been sold. Jennifer has already written a second book, A Ghost Story, which will be published in September. For more information on the author, log on to brendalynn.com. Time now for Business Spotlight. This month we head to Relief Therapy Solutions, where they specialize in pain and stress relief through body work.
Do a slight stretch with this. I'm James Meyer. I'm the owner and massage therapist, body worker of Relief Therapy Solutions. I do massage therapy, but I do a lot of craniosacral, myofascia, scar work. I want to get you better to where you need to be. So what's doing is pulling your leg straight ahead this way. As a therapist, I do a lot of kinesio taping or rock taping to help with ailments. It mimics skin, and what it's doing is really lifting up the skin to get more blood flow in the area. You can leave the tape on 3 to 7 days. So even after treatment, some people feel, I feel good. But if I can make people last over a weekend or longer, there's a lot of trauma that people hold onto themselves. If people have issues, let's say systemically or anything around the whole body, I'm always trying to find what is creating their issue. A lot of people have shoulder issues. Something might be stemming from their leg or back. So I try to treat you as you every time you come in. I have a lot of clients that have come in with migraines from, let's say, 0 to 10. I have a lot of clients that come in and their pain's at an 8 or 9. And I tell people sometimes it happens. You can't always guarantee, but an 8 or 9 pain, they left within an hour at a pain that is a 3. I want to get you better to where you need to live life and not be stuck.
The 2021 Winter Concert Series is officially underway. Betty and Ed Rydell took the stage in the Coon Rapids Civic Center on Thursday night. There wasn't an audience due to COVID, but our cameras were there to capture the concert, which will start airing tonight right here on CTN and be replayed in the coming days. The concert series continues next month, but we are still waiting on confirmation of the act in February. On March 12th, it's the Backyard Band, and on April 9th, Coda performs. Again, these are the dates that the concerts will make their debut here on CTN at 7 p.m. The concerts can also be found on our YouTube channel. All right, with that brings us to the end of today's show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you right back here again next week.